Hey everybody, I'm Tiffany Smith.
And I'm Alicia Malone for Fandango. And Tiff, you know I'm not the biggest comic book movie fan.
We're working on it.
I prefer indies to comic book movies, but there are 3 big comic book movies coming out this year. Maybe if you explain it to me, I might get more excited.
Okay, so first things first, we've got to talk about Avengers Age of Ultron. This one, for me as a comic book reader, is like one of the huge events that happens in comics. You get all of your favorite characters together. We've heard that the Avengers lineup is going to be completely different. We're getting introduced to Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver.
But who is Ultron?
Okay, so Ultron is the big bad in this movie, voiced by James Spader.
Oh, that's cool.
In the comics, Hank Pym actually created Ultron, but in the movies, they're going with that Tony Stark created him. He becomes this supervillain to really wipe out the world.
There are no strings on me.
Now, Hank Pym is also in Ant-Man, right?
Yay! You
Hey,
got it
I'm
right.
learning something, which stars Paul Rudd and Michael Douglas, but to me it doesn't seem like such a cool superpower to be able to shrink yourself down to the size of an ant.
Okay, so in the comics again, he can shrink himself down, but he also has super strength and he can control ant armies and insects. This one is a little bit lesser known character that I think Marvel does a really good job, like what they did with Guardians of the Galaxy. So you can come in with a blank slate. Having Paul Rudd in there, you obviously know you're gonna get some humor, but you're also getting this kind of passing of the torch. In the comics, Scott Lang steals the Ant-Man suit to help his sick daughter. And that's kind of a dynamic that we haven't seen in the Marvel Universe yet.
And then there's a film which has been done before, Fantastic Four, but this is a reboot. It does have a cool young cast, Miles Teller, Michael B. Jordan, Jamie Bell, Kate Mara. Is it an origin story?
This one is definitely going to be an origin story. The cast is really interesting. When I heard about them, I was kind of hesitant just because, for me, they didn't scream out Marvel's original superhero
Hey, Miles
family.
Teller has stretchy arms, I've seen it.
Having Josh Trank on board and knowing what he can do with young actors and really making it feel dark and gritty, that's the vibe that we're
Like
getting.
science fiction.
Exactly, and possibly even a little bit horror, The Fly kind of a vibe.
Ooh.
It is a really interesting new take and I'm excited.
Be ready for what's coming.
What is coming?
The answers.
All right, you've done it. You've convinced me. I will go buy my tickets on Fandango, and you guys should too. Until next time, I'm Alicia Malone.
One fangirl closer to geek domination, and I'm Tiffany Smith.
Bye.